little 60 piece. That's only the neck though.
Last night a bitch nigga shot a real nigga, but we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it, and they using nigga songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, then get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater and her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Let some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let them rock you to sleep, true colors better believe them. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, it's hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a ruler. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth it, Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wooty-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back, we ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God, nigga.
That wooty-woo, something. I know the police listening, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that wooty-woo, something. Nigga, cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you running, swear to God, nigga.
What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, CNN Trap News Network, sliding this thing, man, in these beautiful Los Angeles streets, man. Tapping in with the good tap in as we giving y'all good news you can use. Good knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. News you can use. Good knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. Tap in with the tap in. If you ain't tapped in with that tap in, I'm a car. Like, I get it, you're a smoker, but I'm a car. So, like, stop it, yeah, like, bro, all you gonna stop me get your feet whooped. Get up out of here, bro. You see my girl in the passenger side. All you would have had to do was reach in, and then I would have turned this camera off when I would, whatever. Anyway, hey y'all, we in LA. We're back. I'm back home. What's the deal? Smokers and turned down podcasters. We up in this thing like you're cracking this thing, man. Tap in with the tap in to make sure you are in fact tapped in with that good tap in. CNN Trap News Network. We finna jump into this content, man. Nipsey Hussle speaks on WACK100's charges. Now obviously Nipsey Hussle was deceased, passed away, so we're gonna play a clip about him speaking on the charges that was put against him where somebody lied about him having a misconduct with a minor. WACK100 is a flu-flamming liar. WACK100 is a flu-flamming liar, and I challenge WACK100 to meet me outside sometime this summer to address these allegations straight up like that, but we know it's not gonna happen. We finna jump into this content without no further ado, don't stop. Let's slide into this content and let's go.
I went to jail, homie, so my shit, you know what I'm saying, I had to push it back. It was gonna come out this summer, my nigga, but I'm gonna push it back to the top of next year.
Do you want to speak on that incident?
I mean, shit, it was a false charge. They charged the nigga with some bogus charges, homie. You know what I'm saying? The spot got raided. It was pictures of us on you know what I'm saying, on a photo camera with a burner, tucking the hood up with a female that come to find out was an underage female, you know what I'm saying, that had a thong going, that was making, suggested that was in positions that looked like she was doing something, you know what I'm saying, and the bitch just came with some trumped up charges because she ain't want to admit to her mom that she was a flick. You feel me? I'm hood, but a nigga didn't do nothing with the girl, nothing. She was just at a function full of homies that she wasn't supposed to be at. And the pictures got out and she ain't want to just fess up to her mama that she did school and did work to come hang out with some homies. And that shit turned into a real case for us, some hood.
How long you had to sit on the shelf with that shit?
I mean, I beat my case in 2 months. I was in county jail for like damn near 50 days. So I beat my case by my second court date. You feel me?
You know, didn't anybody try to get at you just being a 60 and a famous one at that?
I mean, niggas, they couldn't get too far trying on the set. Like, you know, we did our stuff every time it was brought up, period. Simple as that, you know? You already know the county jail is 6. I don't got no homies anyway. We don't got no friends in there. So my mentality was, I was expecting that anyway. But You know, we had a couple of melees, but you know, I ain't get packed out, I ain't get blasted, so I did all right. You know, I went to
Out grabbing a couple little whoopty bams. You know when you catch that brand new spot, you gotta with the Ajax real quick, hit that young dollar store for that cleaning supply. And I don't care how much chili I get, the cleaning supplies will always come from the dollar store. But anyway, let's take into account that Nip directly addressed that situation, directly addressed what was going on, directly addressed that issue. So for WACK to sit here and walk around with that situation and lie about it and to say it ain't this and say it ain't that, oh, I don't know, well, it could be this and it could be that and all that, it's more and more reasons why WACK can't come outside. So when I made the point earlier this week of, if you standing by WACK100 and this is who you cool with and this is who you want to surround yourself with, that's fine. Just stand with them. And stand with them loud and stand with them proud and whatever come with that, stand with them, bro. Stand with them, because everything that's going to, you want to stand, it's going to be for sure somebody who will make you sit. Hear me and hear me well. You want to stand, it's for sure going to be somebody who's going to make you sit without no question, no comment or concern. You're going to get what you asking for. You're going to get what you looking for. All these games, niggas ain't with that. All that playing, all that ha-ha, he and all that disrespect, it's going on too long, bro. And I'm not sure if people think that I'm just talking or people think that or whatever. I told y'all I was going to touch down. Told y'all I was coming back. Y'all thought it was a game. I'm in Lush Hood, right? Dead serious. I'm in Lush Hood right now. Excuse me. My bad. You know, look, like I said, no matter how much chili you get, the cleaning supplies will always come from the Dollar Tree. No matter what.
I'm not paying.
So, look, hold on. Y'all think I'm playing? Come on, bro. Look at the little hats. I'm in Lush's Hood right now. I'm in West LA right now. So with that being said, yeah, comfortable. They're gonna be like, oh, you in Dollar Tree. Go look at my story. Go look at my story on Instagram. Don't trip though. We're gonna spend a lot of time in Lush Hood this summer. Maybe we'll bump into it, but I digress. WACK is gonna continue to lie, flu, flam, skull, dug, and larceny. He's gonna continue to manipulate. He's gonna continue to figure out situations that make him look like more than what he is, because he's less than what we all expect him to be. With that all being said, a lot of y'all are going to fall victim to your own devices and your own terrible programming, because you allow somebody like WACK100 to be your voice. Because you allow somebody like WACK100, well, I don't know, and all that kind of stuff. Well, I wasn't sure. Well, I'm not going to get involved. I'm going to say this and I'm going to end it. If you don't know, you better figure it out. If you don't want to get involved and you don't want to pick a side, you better not say nothing. You better not say nothing. Because if it start looking like ninjas is involved and picking sides and you can't pick and you can't understand, you can't figure it out, I'm going to push you onto the side of them. It's a few of y'all already it's I ain't going to say who. I done got 3 phone calls already of niggas trying to make peace. I don't make that. I don't make peace. I don't even know how to make peace. I ain't never Googled a recipe and said, hey, how do you cook peace? I don't know how to make that. I don't know how to make peace. I know how to get what I'm owed and get what I'm deserving. And what I'm telling y'all is, all these flu flams, these skull dugs, and these larcenies, it's over with. You feel me? It's over with. The story cleared up. You heard it from the horse's mouth. Anything past that is going to be considered disrespect. Anything moving forward is going to be considered disrespect. And disrespect is going to be met with disrespect and aggression. That's it. So with that being said, man, y'all know the deal. It's a beautiful day. I hope everybody do well. Red dots to the left. You know the rest. And it's free. I've been Ranger Sweets free. Everybody in the store looking at me like I'm crazy. It's cool. That's why baby laughing. He see everybody looking at me like, yeah, this nigga's tripping. I am. All summer. I am. In public tripping. All in Lush Hood. Hold on real quick. Lush, you know where I'm at? Lush, you know where I'm at? Lush, you know where I'm at? Free Avenue Angel till he's free. It's gonna be a hot summer.